In this video, I will be speaking mainly to executives and management. Your role in the implementation and development of the meaningful 5S is indeed very important. Your job is to put in place a culture where the 5S can work, continuously evolve, and serve as the basis for continuous improvement. 5S and all improvement in general is based on your genuine interest in developing people, improving processes, and on your active involvement. Initially, you will need to join forces as management and create space for employees to improve their processes. Give them time to really perceive their process and think about it, to suggest improvements and to participate in the change that makes sense to them. Therefore, before the 5S, it is often a good practice to motivate the workers, for example, by giving them the opportunity to make improvement suggestions for which they will receive some reward, and with which they can relieve themselves of the problems and overload they experience on a daily basis. This will ignite a spark, and your employees will gradually gain confidence in your approach to continuous improvement. That's when it's great time to introduce people to the meaningful 5S. In the subsequent implementation of the 5S, you need to be part of it. Don't expect the 5S to happen without you. Be in the process with your staff during the 5S workshops and be visible. Where you have the opportunity, lend a hand and work on improvements alongside your subordinates. Finally, grab the chance to be a role model for the attitude and behavior you want others to adopt. You will gain valuable experience in implementing this methodology that you desperately need, and frankly, that you won't get otherwise. Through active participation in the 5S workshops and the 5S audits, you will discover barriers that people cannot handle on their own and that require your authority and your permission to overcome. Help solve problems, enable continuous development, and show that you really care about the 5S. Remember, the more you want it, the more avenues you will find to really get the 5S under the skin of your staff. My recommendation is to be creative and make it interesting for them. For example, don't be afraid to reward employees for reaching various milestones and maintaining a new status over a period of time. Thanking the people who work for your company for helping you achieve your goals should be an integral part of your approach to continuous improvement. Well, dear management, you will need to dedicate yourself to the 5S and learn it. You will need to create space for staff to work on the 5S and develop it further on. You will need to constantly motivate staff to use this space you created, and you'll have to help them overcome the challenges they encounter while working on the 5S. In other words, without you, the meaningful 5S will never be possible.